The last astronomer's Gambit. The observatory perched on the edge of the world, its dome cracked like an eggshell, its instruments whispering to the void. Inside, Dr. Elias Vey hunched over his telescope, his breath fogging the eyepiece as he tracked the final star, a pinprick of red, guttering like a candle in a storm. For 73 years, he had charted its slow dimming. Now, as its light trembled, he adjusted the spectrometer, fingers trembling not from age but anticipation. The star's death throes were a language, one he'd spent decades learning. A flicker in the data. Elias froze. The star's last pulse wasn't random decay, it was structured. A sequence. His chalk scraped across the blackboard as he transcribed it, equations blooming like constellations. Midnight, the chalk snapped. The message wasn't a farewell, it was a recipe, a way to kindle new stars, but the equations demanded a catalyst, something with the weight of a soul. Elias's reflection wavered in the darkened lens of the telescope. He dragged open the observatory's ancient vault. Dust swirled around the relic inside a prism forged from a meteorite, its facets humming with captive starlight. His mentor's final gift. "For the impossible," she'd said. Dawn bled across the horizon as Elias aligned the prism with the telescope. The equations suggested a convergence, a single point in the sky where the last light could be refracted, amplified. But the prism needed a charge, a life willingly given. His hands shook as he wired the prism to the spectrometer. The machine whined in protest. Outside, the wind howled through the observatory's bones. He thought of the silent nurseries of dead nebulae, the galaxies gone dark. One sacrifice. A universe reignited. The star's final photon struck the prism. Light erupted, not outward but inward, coiling around Elias like a serpent. Heat seared his veins. He gasped as the observatory dissolved into brilliance, his body a conduit, his mind unraveling into the equations. Somewhere a child looked up. A new star winked to life in the black, a blue-white spark hesitant then fierce. It pulsed once twice in perfect rhythm, a heartbeat. In the observatory's ruins, the prism lay cold. The chalkboard bore a single fresh line, scrawled in shaky script, the cost was fair. Far above, the new star's light touched the dust, and the dust began to glow.